I'm Eric Nelson for CCX News. As we all know, COVID-19 has been devastating for businesses, especially small micro businesses. And here in Brooklyn Center, that's certainly the case. Meg Beekman joins us now from Community Development. Meg, tell us about the impact the pandemic has had on small businesses here in Brooklyn Center.
Sure, yeah, I'd be glad to. So, nationwide, small businesses have been hit particularly hard by this. And the fact is that Brooklyn Center is home to a really high percentage of small micro businesses. And so we've been paying really close attention to what's been going on at the state, federal level with other resources that have been available, and contracting with local organizations to really get information out. And what we're hearing is that a lot of our small businesses are still really suffering, even with those resources available.
The good news, though, is Brooklyn Center wants to help out these micro businesses, and there are forgivable loans available.
Yeah, that's right. So what we really saw is there's this gap with higher barriers of entry for particularly minority-owned and women-owned businesses, which Brooklyn Center has a lot of. And so in order to really meet that need and fill that gap, we created a program through the Economic Development Authority. And so it's small, micro, forgivable loans up to $3,000 for small businesses that are located in the community that have fewer than 10 employees. And so they're eligible to apply for those funds, and we're accepting those applications now and really on a rolling basis until those funds that we have available are used up.
How critical is it for the city of Brooklyn Center to keep these small businesses propped up?
Oh, I would say it's incredibly important. The small businesses in our community are an integral part of our economic well-being, and really are the backbone of this community in terms of the economic stability of our residents and of small retail places like this, really, that are located throughout the community.
How has Brooklyn Center dealt with the pandemic? We're over 2 months into this thing now, a small inner ring suburb. How is the city doing?
I'd say pretty well. The city has been able to pivot amazingly quickly. We have almost all of our staff working from home. We're still able to provide the vast majority of services that we were able to provide before. We're issuing building permits. Development is still ongoing. So, things generally are continuing to move forward and move on. But we want to make sure that we don't leave behind any of those small businesses in our community that really have had to take quite a hit by being closed.
And finally, if you're a micro business, how do you get this loan if you want it?
Oh, sure. So probably the best way right now is just go to the city's website. Right on the homepage of the website, we have a COVID response link. And on that page is the application. You can apply online. And we've made it really as easy as we possibly can. It's a really simple application. We're processing those applications really quickly as they come in. So the idea is to get that money out into the hands of the business owners that need it as fast as possible.
Thanks, Meg.
Thank you.
All right, that's Meg Beekman, the Community Development Director here in Brooklyn Center. I'm Eric Nelson reporting for CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.